Hey gang, we're here. Welcome back to the Gaiden in episode 36 of Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden from 2001 for the PS1, and this is the one I've been waiting for. By the end of this episode, we should have exactly what we need to really lay down some serious hurt on the enemies and be that much closer to the end of this game, because we're should be getting some massive upgrades, some massive unit acquisitions, but we're gonna have to do quite a lot of go through a hell of a lot to get there. So without any further ado, what we did in the last, or between episodes, is we had about 260 grand in funds that we had to deploy out. Mainly what I spent that on was I spent it upgrading the Gundam Wing, because as I said from the time we got them, they are pretty much the best all-around mechs we could have in the game. So I didn't have to do much with their energy because they don't consume a lot, with the one exception being Wing Zero because of his twin buster rifle. The other thing I did was I utilized some funds to upgrade all of our Valkyries from Macross. I didn't do too much with them, only because they're elusive enough that they should be able to stay out of the way of most things, but gave them just a little bit of an improvement. Mainly what I did, though, is I went back through and realized we had a whole bunch of parts to allocate. So I spent a lot of time working on that, getting that done. And then I also switched up some of our pilots with some of our mechs. So now, at one point, I think about 10 or 11 episodes ago, we rescued Puru 2, and put her in the other Cubile that we got. So now we have two Cubiles that we can use, and they're more sniper support mechs. They're not super powerful, but they are quick. They are easy to... They're really accurate in terms of the weapons that they have available. And then we also got back the Sasabi. We put somebody in the GPO-1 Gundam, which we got back from Stardust Memory. We got the Zeta, or the Z2 back. Not to be confused with the Zeta and the Double Zeta Gundam. So we've got a lot of Gundams at our disposal. We got a lot of mechs at our disposal. We got a lot of work to do. So let's get to it. And again, I am super stoked to be able to get to this mission. So now we have Emperor Gore wanting Gallery, the big-brained Dinosaur Empire scientist. How is the atmospheric modification project proceeding? Also, just to bring machine land to the surface, released atmospheric gases. They're poisonous to humans. How many hours? 40. Great. 1 work week. You may have to pull double time on Saturday, Gallery. General Batandu Gorgon headed for Asia. They discovered an unidentified production plant. An identified plant? Details are currently under investigation. Used to be called Asia. Yeah, we knew that. Area Gorgon was headed off in the Far East, where Japan once was. Indeed it was. So the Turnex and ancestors both show themselves. Former given the job of the moon's defenses, latter known in legends as guardians of the land. Yada yada yada. The fighting we've been through, I've learned that all too well. The peace is impossible. Our fight with them, it's far too late now to avoid. Energy readings coming from a place that resembles a lost mountain. Yes, sir. Where is it located? It's the area where the EOT facilities were concentrated, wasn't it? Yep. Gamma rays, photonic energy, Mutron, Chodenji energy. We're working with a lot of possibilities here. Alright, we head for the Lost Mountain now. Guess we have to divvy up the work and check over each section again. Making some adjustments to Getter Dragon's energy output when the Getter core suddenly shut down right in the middle of it. Nani? It's Japanese for what, by the way? It's one piece of consistent Japanese I learned in all the years of watching anime. It's just somebody goes, Nani? It's what? Could we assume it was the safety kicking in after picking up energy output? Nope, wouldn't use that much. Something frightening may happen, something frightening that should not be. Mecha Beast appeared at the mountain cycle just up ahead. Is it true? Yep, we got orders to launch. Let's go. But we can't launch, remember? Right. Hayato, listen, let's take care of this. You guys get Gutter Dragon fixed up ASAP. Right, got it. And once you see the title screen, if it shows all of it, you'll see why this is. But this is going to be split into 2 parts. So part 1 is we're going to wipe out all the baddies. Part 2 is going to be considerably more interesting. So we have 3 battleships we can send out. We can only choose one. I'm going to choose the Rock Hylum. It's not going to matter in terms of our ability to deploy anything, because they're all going to come off the same ship. But we have the Mazinger brothers. We want Daitarn. We want the Chodenji brothers. We definitely want Radine. And now here's where we want to start getting some different stuff. So we have Vertigo that we can use. I want to give her a try. We've only got 8 units left that we can pick from. We've got to have Wing Zero. We've got to have Death Scythe. The Super Gundam is not so essential. Should have at least one Double X Gundam because having the satellite cannon can be helpful. What else can we have here? I think this is a little bit too strong of a fight to have the Valkyries out. Should I bring the Turn A? Now we're getting into the tough part because having everything else available, and I didn't bring out my healers yet. Alright, so 2 left. I gotta think quick here. So, I could use Ko in the GPO-3. Use Amuro in the Victory Gundam. I can use Heavy Arms. What else can I do here? Think. Okay. Use Z2. We'll bring out Double Zeta. Because Double Zeta is he's a really good sniper. So having him as a long distance shooter will be helpful. So there's Gorgon. Dragon's Getter Reactor suddenly stopped working, it seems. Nani? We're going to keep them from occupying the Lost Mountain. We fail even so much as one of them gets to that entrance. So that's where we got to get to first. So we need stuff that can accelerate immediately because the race is going to be to get there. So there's this spot. I could send them that way, but they also want to get to this one. So I've got to get... Having Z2 is going to be helpful because she's fast enough that she can get down this way. And then I can send somebody over here to get to this one and see what's in this cave. And what I will probably do is have Koji do it in Mazinger. Oh, there was nothing there. Okay. I was hoping there might be something there. Now, Zeal allows you to act again after moving. It's not cumulative. So, that's going to be helpful to have towards the end game of this, because if I can build up everybody's SP to the point where I can do repeat turns and be able to utilize things like Valor attacks twice in one go, that's not going to suck at all. Alright, and as usual for Juzo, who has Accelerate. The Chodenji boys, have them crank it into high gear and get over this way. Can I accelerate him? No. But now he has Zeal, so Hero can move again twice. And he has Soul, which raises damage by 2.5 for one attack, as opposed to Valor, which is just by 2. And in no way is that a bad thing. Whoop. Yeah, wait right there. Nope. Form the Dive Fighter, because I want him to go this way. And he can cover more ground in that configuration. Shinobu cast Excel. Go this way. And have the rock column behind him. Okay, so the rate I'm going, I should get down there in about another 2 turns. And the Mecha Beasts aren't super fast, or at least they weren't last time I checked. I don't want to use... Not using my best weapons right away, guys. You keep trying to do that to me, and I'm not going to let you. Because I know I'm going to need all that stuff for this mission. This is going to be one where energy conservation will be at an absolute premium. I hit you back with my drill missiles. Genocider missiles. Alright, and if Koji or Tetsuya get shot down, along with the enemy getting to this spot before I do, then it's mission over. Alright, so we'll keep hammering away on these guys. Why have a iron cutter punch when you can get annihilated by a drill pressure punch? I still wish Grendizer was in this game, because that would be awesome. Having all 3 of them available. Thwack. That's why I love having Death Scythe. The big web will hit him. Won't do much damage. Now, if we take all these guys out in stage 1, we'll get a skill point. Combattler coming in for the hit. Down. Sling a Chode MG top at this guy. Yeah, you're not going to hit win 0. Not at this point in the game. He is too decked out, and he is too well equipped. Something that big and clunky is just not going to do it. Well, I can get him repaired. Let's see what this guy can do. Inner beam rifle. Critical hit. Alright. Decent. It's not impressive, but adequate. Adequate. Alright, let's get Radiant and Dan Cougar down here. Rock Island this way, and now, yeah, in one turn I can definitely get down there. Time to play my next card. What is your next card? Ooh. Light Beast Picadrone. Something like that was buried, left buried here somewhere. Now, Picadrone, finish them. I so desperately want to say Pikachu. Now, I have to be careful with Gundam Wing with how much I utilize the Twin Buster Rifle. Because again, I don't want to drain his energy down so much that I can't use him later on in the second and third part of these fights. Whiffed with the Destructo Beam. That one whiffed. I just did that one. Alright, June will take the hit on this one. But it shouldn't be for too much. And let's Koji respond. Same thing here, but then I gotta have Sayaka repair her. Where are you going? Alright, we secured the mountain. And we didn't go over the cliff. The other nice thing about having Gundam X along for the ride is that, because he's got a map attack as well, then if these guys all line up in the way I hope they will, then I can do some big league hurt. Death Scythe will help out on this one. So we do, ooh, considerable damage with that. Now Duel will come in. Got it like a fish. Knock this guy down. Yeah, start hitting this guy while I can. Or better yet, if I could have him take the damage, would be great. I don't need him at 104. I need 120 for that. And Gorgon's going to take the hit for this one, which is going to barely put a dent in him. And he'll take the hit on this one. This one, though, cannot be assisted. And it takes a considerable punch to the face. Pull out the big gun. Move Radine down, and Radine should be able to get a shot off from here. That's critical. Bye. And now Radine has Zeal. Alright, so I can launch bits, but I don't want to do that yet. Alright, let's see what this thing looks like in action. Since we haven't seen it yet. Fairly streamlined looking Gundam. I don't know which anime this is, which Gundam series it's from. But, ooh! It hits! On the big floating head with the big other floating haired, bushy haired, bearded head on top. Actually, the standard atomic punch should do the trick for this one. Because these are the sort of beasties that this guy was built to take on.
Atomic punch!
Which in some ways is sad because in the original anime, when the Mycenae Empire shows up, they decimate Mazinger Z. Like, they barely leave Koji alive with how much they destroy Mazinger. They absolutely wrecked it. Which makes you wonder just how the heck he was able to get through all of Dr. Hell's machine beasts. So it looks like we're going to have to get down there and make sure that Emma in the Z2 has support. Because Gorgon's going down there to take her out and get to the mountain cycle. Again, we can't let them get there, otherwise that's going to be game over. Alright, and they're heading over this way. We haven't seen Death Scythe in a while, so let's see what it can do. It's a big flying snake with a head on its tail. Whack. Alright, so Vertigo's going to take the hit on this one. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Looks okay. Ooh, I don't want Duo taking that hit. Alright, I gotta get him repaired. Cannot afford to lose him. Now, Mazer's gonna take this hit. Critical return. All right, get him all juiced back up. Send a Great Typhoon at this bat. It defended, so still not enough to take it out. Send Zeta down here to help him. Send Jared down in the Gundam X. Radine. Dan Cougar. Whoop. Alright, start moving these guys south and fortify the area around the mountain. And chip away at Gorgon here. Bust out the Daitarn hammer. Danger goes up a level. Whatever you're up to, there must be something real precious buried there. Go ahead and try it. Alright, the bat will defend again. You can try and evade it. That's not going to save you. %, trying to hit him back. Not liking your chances there, Duke. Alright, the battle's going to defend it. It will take the damage. But these guys are all fairly lower tier beasties, so the only thing I got to worry about now is Diana being left alone up there. Alright, I'll have Emma waiting in the Z2 for when these guys show up. I was gonna say, you're not going to hit me for that much, dude. And you're off the board. Whiffed on that. And one of the parts that I put on Death Sight allows him to have a really long range for his attacks, which gives him that sort of reach. Took you down. Up another level he goes. Get support level 2. Turn off supports. See if we can evade these. And I do. We're gonna have Diana defend against this. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Get her on board. Get her on board. And move the rock column clear from big old ugly boy up there. Close off the side door to Gorgon so he can't get over to the mountain quite yet. Double Zeta will go ahead and start popping him off with his double-barreled rifle. Not going to hit him. Okay, I just need to do this. Keep just chipping away at him. Alright, we haven't seen the Z2 in a while. Let's take a gander at this puppy. You have to remember, we picked her up in a mountain mission. We found it along with a Suzabi. And we've got Gorgon down to under 8,000 hit points. Keep telling yourself that, Chuckles. The whiff. And now we're at the game that we have more mechs than pilots. We actually had a lot of secondary and tertiary mechs that we're obviously not going to have any need for. So I just took those pilots and put them into better stuff. So Emma was in a support craft called the G Defensor, which is a Gundam craft of some sort that I don't remember. But she basically wasn't doing anything of real substance. So put her in our more advanced Gundam, and let's see what she can do that way. I can use the Twin Lancer. Ooh, okay. But the rock column is down here, so almost gone. A critical on die. Ooh, wow. That was critical. But when in doubt, answer me, Duke Gorgon. What's hidden in that mountain? Got part with that information so easily? I'll force it out of you. Goes up 2 levels. Skill point gained. But now we're about to find out what's in the mountain. I'll have to force my way through with the Mycenae. He blew himself up. No, he went into the hole created by the explosion. He's so desperate to get. Oh, yes, it can. Nope. There's one reason why Koji and Tetsuya are not happy. Say hello to MazinKaizer. So MazinKaizer is the ultimate Mazinger. And now we have a chance to get him. But in order to do it, what we've got to do is we've got to reduce his HP to between 20 and 30%. The pilots in there should be moving in Z mode. But Gorgon has it. Even the Demon God Emperor is just a machine. If I have control, it's mine. Of course, Dante shows up. But Kaiser's the master of your grandfather belt. Yeah. This is not going to be easy. Just take it back. So we have to immobilize MazinKaizer. But we got to go through all this stuff. And all this stuff. And then this guy's still out here. In order to do it. Which is why I brought along Wing Zero and the Gundam X. And I'd love to have Getter Dragon right now, because Dragon can utilize Shine Spark, but if he's out of commission, then that compromises things quite a bit. In the meantime, we'll take out these secondary guys. We'll leave these two up here. It's a critical hit. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. It was enough to put it down. Battle will defend. Alright, it's almost gone. Oh, I can't launch them because I just put them on board. Okay. So really what I have to do is I have to take this in waves. So I got these 3 cabbage heads first. That finally takes care of the Batto. We got this guy who's going to come down this way. Mazer's going to take the hit on this one, which is fine. Because I don't want Daitarn getting roughed up more than he did. I didn't realize he was going to take that much of a hit. Picadrone is still coming, and he's still recovering. So he can recoup his hit points whenever he wants. But we still got to deal with Dante. We got the chicken boys coming out first. Cabbage heads following. Ooh. Okay, I gotta be careful with that. And the snacks. I'm slathering a little snack. And then those 4 surrounding MazinKaiser. So we're going to have to go through them to get to him, and we're going to have to deal with the fact that he'll be able to attack us while we're taking them out. If we do immobilize, how the heck do we recapture it? Ray could get it paralyzed if you struck the center between its wings. Kaiser has a strander like Great, same thing just might work. Give it a shot. Yeah, we're on it. I think this is what I remember with Double Zeta Gundam doing. Alright, so the good news is I have 3 characters that have map attacks. 4 if you include Great Mazinger. And I could use it, but not yet. I need to get him in range to be able to bust it out over here. So... let's see. Let's think about this for a second. So... let's take a look at what the... so it's the first 3... so it's 6 spaces in front of him, and then it forks out. So I can have him be right here.
Mazinger の力を見せてやる。ドリルプレッシャーパンチ。
Alright, scratch one, cabbage head. Turn the animation off for this one. We're going to get a support attack from Raideen, which will help. Alright, that one's almost toast. So what I want to do is I want to move Banjo over here. Then I can start repairing him. Keep them sheltered behind these guys. And I need the twin satellite cannon. He said we need 140. Okay. Alright, move him over here. I only get to use the chest launcher. I don't get to use the X-Rifle. But having him fighting back to back with Great Master will not be a terrible thing. Radiant will put down this cabbage head, no problem. One alert. Bust out the big gun. We're going to get a supplemental attack from Combattler. And this big flying chicken should be done. Provided it doesn't use like its Grand Dasher. That's the only thing that bugs me about when I have assist attacks like that. It tends to use their big time weapons. Alright, and I want to keep him out of the way. Alright, I better have Koji hang back here. Meanwhile, I gotta deal with this guy. See what sort of damage this does. Critical. Still not great. I know this'll hit. Alright, move Gundam Wing over here. If anything, I should move him back up here. Alright, I'll have the Chodenji brothers deal with this guy. Make sure we can whittle him down enough that he can't regenerate all of his HP. We've already got him halfway. Ooh, okay, and that's the other good thing I have is I got the Rock Callum here. And I've got a map attack with it as well. But for now, I'll leave it there. Alright, he phased that attack. And the bomber is gone. Ooh. Not good. Yeah, I might as well let Dante have it now. If I'm going to be able to take out Gorgon and MazinKaizer, I got to hit him first. Ah! That's not what I wanted. There we go. And because I've equipped Great Mazinger with the best armor in the game, that's why he can take this sort of damage and dish it out even more. Alright, the Cabbage Head is going after Death Scythe, which is not a smart idea. Whiffed at 23%. You're going after Gundam X, also not a smart idea. Oh yeah. That's going to be real helpful. The more I can whittle you down, and have it build up his willpower that he can start using the satellite cannon, even nicer. No, do not use the Thunder Break. Meanwhile, those four are staying there with MazinKaizer. That's going to leave Dante and everybody else for me to deal with. Okay. That one's about gone. Hit this one. cooking. Should be able to chop this cabbage head in two. Not enough. Take him out. 8 hit points he needed. 8 stinking hit points. That's all he needed. Heal up Koji. Yeah, and this guy's already recouped half the life he was down. That means I may have to, much as I don't want to, I may have to use a Valor on this guy. Critical with the support attack. And he's already down to 112. All right. Goes up a level, but I'm gonna have to have him get on the rock column soon. How many hit points do you have left? 5358. Alright, so I'm guaranteed a free attack. That's critical. Gone. Up 2 levels. Bring him back over and have Daitarn start dealing with the cabbage heads. Oh, that was hefty. And then the multi-shot, that's a critical. Ba-boom. And I can use the Twin Buster Rifle right now, but I'll only take out 3 enemies. I want to hit, gotta hit more than that. I can't go that way because everybody would be my own guys. But this one, I'd hit Dante, but that's about it. But I need to hit him with more stuff. Okay, so use the map attacks, not the best course of action quite yet. So I'm just going to keep whittling these guys down some more. almost a goner. I wonder if I could put him down with the rock column. Oh yeah, 120 hit points. Bye, chicken. He goes up 2 levels, gets support 1. Alright, that's everybody over here for this turn. Now he's coming. I don't want Raideen taking any more damage, so I'll just defend it. Raideen's gonna take this hit. Shouldn't be too bad. Learning how to delegate out when your guys take damage as well can be really, really important to the long-term viability of a fight. And he gets love. Oh man, he still hit me. Oof. Okay, I cannot afford to lose Garrett. Not with his map attacks. And no, I do not want Thunderbreak. Give me the Great Boomerang. There we go. Alright, those 4 big floating cats over there. Alright, they're starting to move. These guys are a little bit beefier for looking like... Yeah, they're 2-pawed cats in big ugly sweaters with spiked tails. I mean, they're really bizarre looking creatures. Alright, pull him back. Whew, okay. That's done and dusted. Start taking down this flying chicken. And having the twin lancers just means I can just Ginsu these guys up. This guy shouldn't do too much damage to Voltez, which is good. And the big gun should put him down. Still not yet. So I'll have Karis do it. Goodbye. Artificial Intelligence level 5. Alright, have him literally go back up Great Mazinger. And have Radine take some more pot shots at these big chickens. Ooh, and I've got... And God Voice is available. Sweet. And I want to move him... over to this side, because if I can use Double Zeta's map attack along with Hero's map attack, oh, the amount of hurt we can deploy. I want him to sit back here and act as a sniper. And have the raw Callum sit here, because one way or another, there's going to be a map attack that's going to come here, 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 or here. And they're all going this way. And I can Valor them up, and I can blast all of them. This one I'll hit these two. I won't hit this one. I'll hit Dante, but I still won't hit him very hard. Alright, so for right now, I am going to hold station. Because here comes MazinKaizer. So, I want you to see what this puppy does in action. Koji Kabuto. Be happy you can die at the hands of another Mazinger. Kaiser succumbed to evil, I'd never be able to show my face to Grandpa. So in the long and convoluted mythology of Mazinger Z, if I remember right, the original Mazinger was created by Koji's dad, who then was killed, or they thought he was killed, and then he ends up creating Great Mazinger after that in secret. And Koji's grandfather builds MazinKaizer. We go up a level. And then this is Dante. So Dante is Gorgon's lieutenant, and we've beaten him a couple of times already. Now, while he's obviously fixated on destroying Mazinger and Great Mazinger, what I need to do is I need to send other mechs down there to deal with him. So all these guys are focused on are taking out Mazinger and Great Mazinger. But in the process, we are able to soften these guys up quite badly. Okay, so now that that's done, oh ho ho, yeah, we're doing that. Because by this point, his work will have been done, and then I can put him on the Rycalum and let him recharge. The only thing he's not going to hit is Dante. Those four big ugly feline things should be really unhappy. And we hit MazinKaizer, which is good. That's gone. Scratch 2. Scratch 3. Scratch 4. Alright, and have Voltez come down here. Start distracting Dante. Okay, so apparently Dante is impervious to pretty much most physical attacks. But I still want to have him down here. And I have enough willpower to utilize the twin satellite cannon, but it's not letting me do it yet. But in the meantime, if I can use this on MazinKaizer and whittle him down, and have Diana come in and help out. Turbo Smasher punches 8% on a Gundam, which means odds of him hitting me are not great. Then Z2 comes in with a secondary attack. Okay, so we're doing well. Means repair Dan Cougar. Help from Raideen with this one. Okay. I might as well use it because Raideen, I'm not going to need him to do it too many more times. You bring the Demon God Emperor to its knees. So let's see, for this to work, just to land a direct hit on his back. Oh, no, you don't. You think Mazinger Z can be the Demon God Emperor? You're finished. Not on my watch. Now, the Fire Blaster is MazinKaiser's ultimate attack. Basically, it's the Breast Burn and the Breast Fire from Mazinger, Great Mazinger, turned up to 11. Now we get our usual rallying stuff. Besides, I owe you one. So, Tetsuya did exactly what he said he would do. Hurry up and get it done, man. And now, we have MazinKaizer. And we're going to need it. Oh boy, are we going to need it. Because what we have to deal with next, Shin has arrived. So now we have the ultimate Mazinger taking on the ultimate Getter Robo. And Bat has stolen it. Which means we need Ryoma, Hayato, and Benkei to get out here and get her dragon, so we can basically do the exact same thing. Because the question among fans of these series has always been, which one is the more powerful, Shin Getter or MazinKaiser? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take advantage of this natural break. And we're going to go ahead and call it good here. And then the next episode, what we will do is we will pick up where this left off. So even though we're probably going to get a restart here, we won't proceed any further. We're just kind of a clean break. And then when we come back, we'll get this one wrapped up. Because we're probably going to go for at least another hour. So in the meantime, my name is Ronan. Hope you've been enjoying the content on the channel. You know how to show it. Thanks for tuning in for this episode. Be safe, be well, happy gaming. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.